using 11 and 10 units will pay 15.80 per unit. 63%, my people, 63%. Now we'll finish off with an announcement made by Ruto on exact date. The government will scrap tax on select goods. Now, President William Ruto on Friday, March 30th, announced plans to remove value added tax on reported services on June 2023. June 2023. Hey. Now, while attending the American Chamber of Commerce Regional Business Summit in Nairobi, Ruto indicated that the change will be made via Parliament, with lawmakers amending the Finance Act 2022. Notably, VAT treatment on the export of services from Kenya has long remained an issue of contention, according to the president. The VAT Act defines an exported service as used and consumed outside Kenya. Now, Ruto declared that one of the key challenges for our business community has been the VAT issue on exported services. This tax not only renders us uncompetitive, but it also inhibits investors seeking to make Kenya the regional or global service hub. Many companies are already operating out of Kenya and serving regional markets. On January 2023, the High Court dismissed a petition calling for the scrapping of VAT imposed on exported services. The petition sought to have Section 30 of the Finance Act 2022 declared unconstitutional, and KRA directed to refund any money collected through VAT on exported services. Additionally, Ruto disclosed plans to introduce a new taxing policy by June 2023 to convince more foreigners to invest in Kenya. Furthermore, the head of state declared that the government will exempt startups from paying taxes on unrealized gains on employee allocated shares starting July 1st, 2023. It will also review the special economic and export processing zones laws to remove impediments to attracting new local and foreign investments. And furthermore, the 30% domestic equity impeding large corporations from investing in Kenya will also be reviewed. Now, a lot of companies who have tried to invest in Kenya have found it very hard. They said there's a lot of red tape. There's also the issue of, them trying to come into the market without, excuse me, without having to find a local partner. So we'll see how this will exactly play out as the government tries to look again for foreign investors to invest in the country. A lot of them have also pulled out and left the country due to various reasons, and they just stated due to they've complained about issues of corruption and just a lot of issues that are mentioned to them, including tax. All right, that is a bit of the news. It is exactly 8:11 a.m. and we're all about that Kenyan music. Remember, anything goes and it's total request Friday. All you have to do is let us know what you would like to listen to, and you will have it played at exactly every hour this morning. So hit us up on +254 788 380030. We got you covered all morning. And of course, we're going to be getting into some entertainment later on with Shiro Mangi. Stand by for news on what's going to be happening this weekend, because Icon Radio got the top notch events in Nairobi this weekend. Stand by for that. Time to get down, as my tracks would put it. And of course, get into that TGIF Fridays right here on the Breakfast Jam. I'm the girl, Myra Maloba, the Afro Punk Queen. And we're all about your requests this morning. Whatever you would like to hear, whatever you would like to get played, we will play it until 10 a.m. Your wish is my command. Okay? So all you have to do is hit me up on +254-788-380030, and we'll put that on the list right there for you. If you've got any salams as well, be sure to hit me up and let me know who you'd like to holler at. If you got birthday wishes, let me know. I got you covered. Call in, just wish me a good day. You can do that as well. All right. Now, before we go into the weather, I got to tell you about what's going to be happening today. That is tonight at Kuku Bistro on Roy Sambu, or rather in Roy Sambu. So tonight we're going to be continuing the Sherehes and the Benjamin Aimba Rugby Legacy Tournament activation, and it's going to be going down at Kuku Bistro from 4 p.m. It's going to be absolute madness as we look forward to sample food from that particular place, which will be at the village at the tournament, as well as just have massive good times with good drinks, good music, good people, and of course, the Icon Radio crew. So, if you want to know where we'll be tonight, check out our social media handles. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all at Icon Radio KE. And be sure to join us tonight at Kuku Bistro. It's going to be absolute bananas. Then tomorrow we hit up End Zone. All right, I'm saying about tomorrow, tonight. Tonight also, we're going to be at End Zone. Another part of the team is going to be at End Zone. And for End Zone, they're going to be having an event that is sponsored by the man himself, Johnny. And it's going to be just, again, a night filled with amazing people, beautiful people, and of course, great offers on drinks and great music. So for those who have not been to End Zone, we had our first year anniversary there last year, and it was absolute bananas. Like till now, guys can't stop talking about it and sharing pictures and videos from that night because it was absolutely magical. And we're taking the magic back there tonight. So the night is dubbed Funky Friday. And it's going to have music by DJ Euro and DJ Rewell, and hosted by Chichi and Nedi Parezo. Now, if you know Nedi Parezo, he is one of the biggest TikTokers in the country. So he's going to be there tonight. So, it's going to be massive, massive vibes. And of course, the Icon Radio crew is going to be there to be capturing the moments as well as partying it up with you guys. Massive offers on drinks tonight. Everywhere from 4,000 up to your top tier, top shelf Johnny Walker brands. So if you're going to whiskey it up and of course have an amazing time, then tonight you need to be at End Zone, at Parklands, and Kuku Bistro in Roy Sambu. Now, tomorrow we'll be back at End Zone for Super Saturday with DJ Rewell and DJ K Plus. It'll be hosted by P. Masha and Michelle Wanjiko. So massive times as well as get to meet and greet some of the rugby players, some of your favorite rugby players who are going to be there tomorrow. Again, just massive vibes, massive offers. Of course, a lot of great music and great times for you tomorrow, all at End Zone Bar and Grill. You guys, I told you, I always got you sorted with the events. I always got you sorted. So be sure to join us and don't miss out. Also, spread the word and come and hang out with your favorite peoples. Now, let's take a quick look at the weather going into 9 a.m. in Nairobi. 19 degrees, intermittent clouds, humidity at 79%. Mombasa, 29 degrees, mostly sunny, humidity at 74%. Kisumu, 23 degrees, intermittent clouds, humidity at 77%. Now, for the roads, things seem to be clearing up just a little bit as Ngong Road is indeed moving. However, slowly, a little bit of traffic here and there, but you should be able to wade your way through a bit easier at this time. Langata Road seems to be free and clear until you get up until Nyayo National Stadium. and that's where it gets a little bit murky. Bumper to bumper traffic right about that area. If we look at Lusaka Road, not looking too bad as well. Just a little bit of traffic, but it is moving. Bunyala Road, same goes for that. Jogo Road, still a little bit of a traffic over there. It's still a bit bumper to bumper, but it is, however, moving. If we look at the city center, things seem to be looking nice and clear around University of Nairobi going up into Kenyatta Avenue. And that's how it's looking for your major roads in Nairobi. If you do see any accidents or incidents, be sure to report them on +254 788 380030. But in the meantime, as you go about your day, be sure to tune in to the Breakfast Jam, where we are all about your throwback therapy and your requests this morning. Let's get back into the music and come back with the entertainment news as we go about our day. Let me tell you, there's one person who had a huge crush. One person I know who had a huge crush on Flex. And I was like, eh, what? So when she got the opportunity to meet him, she literally almost fainted. And I was looking at her like, why? But that was Flex. You know, Akoma, you cannot deny his artistry and the amazing music he put out. Apparently, right now, I think he's in Sweden or somewhere in Europe, just living up his life and, of course, just living alone the Kenyan music scene. Now, a lot has been happening in the entertainment news, and it would seem like our friend Eric Omondi was all these things were just alluding to something. And he seems to be saying that he has quit entertainment, that he is on that retirement. He says he's been doing this for 16 years now. And he's kind of done like with making people laugh. He's kind of done with being, you know, out there doing what he does best, being the president of comedy in Africa. But now it would seem he's paving way for other things, and he says in terms it as serving the people. Now, when we had talked about that, what as well, also in the government. So also we had Mdomobagi also in government. So a lot of the comedians who have been there or entertainers have managed to kind of like edge their way into politics. I think probably, or the person I was talking to thinks that he's trying to go the same way because, there are a lot of benefits being in government. So for now we are trying to watch back and see if indeed this is exactly where he is heading to. But for those who loved him on stage, unfortunately he has declared he is no longer going back to that scene. So all the best to Eric Omondi, and of course we wait to see what he will be doing next. Now, trouble is there for another politician, as Trump is going to be charged of a hush money payment that he made to porn star Stormy. Now, Donald Trump will be charged with the crime of an alleged hush money payment to former porn star Stormy Daniels. It is not yet clear exactly what Trump will be charged with, as Daniels claims she had an adulterous affair with the former president and was paid to be quiet. Now, the payment itself was legal, but Trump allegedly recorded it as a business expense. Falsifying business records is illegal in New York. He's now likely to be arrested in the coming days and has indicated that he'll cooperate with authorities. Trump will be the first former U.S. president to be indicted on criminal charges. Well, there's always a first for everything. And of course, seeing Trump in handcuffs, I think, would be to the amazement and, of course, glory of many people who seem to not have liked him at all. All right. Now we will get back into the music and continue on with your requests. Big shout out to Morgan Rizla, who says, "Hello, Myra, tuned in from Coast. Please play me Behind the Scenes by Musa Kiyama. Thanks. And thank you for sending in that request. We definitely played it for you right here on the Breakfast Jam. Of course, our Mombasa people, we got you covered. You are our tribe. So continue sending in those requests on +254 788 3830 and your wish will definitely be our command. Mbosso. That was Mbosso featuring Kosatich with Shetani. Absolutely love that jam. Ah, it's always a bop. It's playing right here on the Breakfast Jam where it's all about your total requests. We got you covered. Whatever you would like to listen to, all you have to do is let me know, and we will play it this morning up until 10 a.m. So take advantage because we're about to close out the show in the next hour. So let me know what you like to get played. Like we have Malika Matundo says, "Good morning, Icon Radio. I would love to dedicate this song to my son who absolutely loves basketball." And this song, which would be "It Ain't Easy" by LeBron James featuring Kevin Durant. Ooh, okay. I didn't know LeBron was out here putting out music as well as Kevin Durant. Okay. They're here just being triple threats. I just haven't seen them dancing, but yes, for now they're doing about basketball and they're doing music and just being goats, okay? As in greatest of all times. So she says, as I count down to a decade of him being in this world, happy birthday, AJ. Big happy birthday to you, AJ. Of course, we'll be playing this song for you. Big 10, big double digits. Woo! Big shout out to you. And of course, I hope you enjoy your birthday this weekend. All right, let's take a quick look at the weather as we go into 10 a.m. 20 degrees, mostly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms, humidity at 81%. For Mombasa, at 30 degrees, partly sunny, humidity at 67%. And in Kisumu, it's at 25 degrees, intermittent clouds, humidity at 67%. But let me tell you one thing, there is one thing that is not going to stop us, and that's the rain tonight. There is so much going on, and we got you covered. There is event upon event upon event. So tonight, we are starting off at Cuckoo Bistro in Roy Sambum, and that's at Splash and Sparkle Car Wash. The Flash and Sparkle Car Wash is where Cuckoo Bistro is, and that's where we're going to be having the Sherehes activation for the Benjamin Ayimba Rugby Legacy Tournament tonight. It starts nice and early. Mapema ndio best from 4 p.m. We hit up the joint. Of course, the Icon Radio crew are going to be there. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about Sandra. I'm talking about Saisa. Ooh, the lineup is going to be amazing. Of course, going to sample amazing, amazing food from Cuckoo Bistro. We'll also be at Masaku that weekend. We're also going to be having amazing music, affordable drinks. Oh, it's just going to be absolute sherehes tonight as we activate the Benjamin Naimba Rugby Legacy Tournament. Away from that, we're going to also be having our crew at End Zone tonight as they go through Funky Fridays. Now, the music is going to be by DJ Euro, DJ Ruel, and TikTok sensations Nedi Perezzo and Chichi. So it's going to be tonight at End Zone for about 7 p.m. So get amazing offers off of the sponsor of the night, that is Johnny Walker, going from as low as 4,500 shillings. So it's massive, massive Dunda vibes as well as good music, amazing hosts, and of course the Icon Radio crew. Then tomorrow we go back for a meet and greet at End Zone with members of the Kenya Rugby League Federation. Again, as we activate the Benjamin Aimba Rugby Legacy Tournament. So come and hang out with these guys. Get to ask all your rugby questions. Of course, enjoy amazing Johnny Walker offers and party up with DJ Ruel and DJ K Plus. And also with the host P. Masha and Michelle Wanjiko. So yes, that is your entertainment guide for this weekend. And Ico Radio is going to be all up in that piece. So you can't afford to miss out. All entry is free, no cover charge whatsoever. What else is free? Your request this morning. So be sure to let me know on +254 788 380030, as well as on all Icon Radio KE platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Be sure to follow. Phew. So be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. And follow the hashtags. That's Icon Radio KE, The Breakfast Jam, and Afro Punk queen. Back into the music we go and come back with the entertainment news, make the headlines this morning. It is indeed Party Central right here on the Breakfast Jam. I'm your girl Myra Maloba, the Afro-Punk Queen. And playing your request to just jamming to it this morning is an absolute delight for me. Like I'm telling you, I'm not even playing you guys. I love, love, love the vibe that's coming into the studio this morning. We've got Seth Nduku who's checking in and says, ha 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 ha. That's how I'm reading it. Mary, you got me dancing in the office to rush. Let's keep that fire burning. Can you play for me? Organized by Asake. That's definitely coming for you up next. Keep those requests coming in because, of course, I just love hitting you up with the music that you love to hear. We also have Larry Ruff on YouTube saying Icon Radio. So we will not work. I can imagine you will not work today. That's the vibe. So they're saying music is fire. Kindly play for me last. Shayopo! Yes! Guys, keep those vibes coming. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely love interacting with you guys this morning. If you haven't sent yours in yet, be sure to hit me up on +254 788 380030. That is our WhatsApp number, as well as youtube.com// at Icon Radio KE. And we'll be sure to make sure that we light up your morning with your playlist. All right, let's get back into the news making the headlines this morning, as it would seem that there's always a triangle, some funny triangle that's usually happening in Ambare's life. Like, let me tell you, I would just love one day to just sit down with her and just chambua her brain. If you guys have any contacts to her, please let me know because I would definitely just, I'm very intrigued. The Cooks got me very intrigued. Now, it would seem that she has apparently broken up with her baby daddy. She's almost due to give birth, guys. Do you know that? She's almost due to give birth, and she is choosing now to break up with her baby daddy. Like she's almost due, and things are not looking too nice in that love front. And it does seem that her baby daddy has indeed moved on. There are pictures he shared with his new love. I think that was yesterday. And it got guys wondering what is going on. How do you move on that fast? So he does have a new love interest. She's out here flossing new phones, flossing date nights, flossing that henny on the table. And it seems like life for this new woman in his life is going seemingly well. And now it doesn't only stop there for Rapudo, but also Ambere seems to have swiftly moved on. Hey, let me tell you, time waits for no man. So exit Rapudo and enter Jamal. Now, Ambere had been offered a job by the said businessman. Now, with the exit of Kennedy Rapudo, Jamal wants to ensure Amber has a source of income for her new child. The breakup of Ambere and Kennedy Rapudo is seemingly an opportunity that some men are using to simp for the heavily pregnant socialite offering to care for her. Minutes after she confirmed the couple had split, even Kiss FM presenter Olga Obina was in the comment section of the Nairobi Gossip, assuring her that he was ready to step up and care for her child. He assured her that he loves children and would be a good father in case Raputo did not want to do it. The second famous person to also step up to step in and fill the void is Jamal Safi. Now, Amber's former husband appears to have been closely following her online drama and has responded to a post on her Instagram page where he said that he was willing to offer her a job at his firm. He owns Huduma Credit Business. Amber was sharing a paid advert and he commented under it writing, Sasa kuja utufanyie at Huduma Credit KE. His comment seemed to have amused her followers who told him as much and said, my ex wanajichocha tu, ashasema ndio, bas. Another one said, usicheleweshe. Another one said, mapema ndio best, hisoko ni yako. Now, yesterday, Amber took to her Instagram stories to announce the end, writing a new day to start as a single mother of two. Rapudo responded to Amber's comment by saying, we should expect to know the real reason soon. Tehran. Now, hinting at 2 months' time, perhaps when she delivers her baby, she says a lie has many versions, while the truth has none. Rapodo has also addressed rumors surrounding his child with Amber Ray, affirming that the baby was his and that he would take care of his child regardless of their relationship status. He said, "The baby is mine. I'll take care of it with or without a breakup. I've never shied away from my parental duties." Now, these musical chairs of relationships is very interesting because wasn't Jamal in a relationship with his quote unquote best friend who was also seemingly pregnant? As in, hey, I think maybe I've gotten too old or the dating scene has completely changed. Like Dema Cooks, first of all, her merry-go-round with certain people is just so interesting to watch. Like I said, if only I could get into a room with her and just get to understand, witchcraft aside, witchcraft aside, if I could just get into a room and just kind of just like understand her dating life and just chamboy it, I would love to just, find out how exactly she does it. Amber Ray is somebody to watch 100%. She keeps us over here just, popping up popcorn, chewing it, and just watching her life unfold. So yes, we will wait to see her to see what more next happens in the life of Dema Cooks as she waits to, eventually give birth. And of course, what happens to the baby daddy and how they'll manage to wade through parenting, as well as the truth behind their breakup. All right. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Please holler at me on +254 788 380030. Let's chop it up. As well as youtube.com// at Icon Radio K. Before now, we get back into the music and play your requests that are coming up right next. What a throwback that was. That was I Love Makonnen with Tuesday. This guy just dropped off to the scene because Drake did music with somebody else. Like, you waste a whole opportunity, become a one hit wonder because you're jealous Drake is doing music with somebody else. Like, people need to be serious. Like, come on. As in, anyway, we are playing here request on the Breakfast Jam. I'm your girl, Maloba, the Afro Punk Queen. We're going on to look at some of the entertainment news making the headlines this morning. Now, Shakila, who has been known for all her antics on social media, let me tell you. At the time I was on the socials, the time during COVID, and Extiandela was doing his thing on his channel and he was putting girls on, trying to make them money. And there's a time that I think Shakila came on and I was bored. I was like, hey, why not? I think it was the first time seeing her, not really knowing who she was. And she literally was talking about, sex and the toys she uses and stuff. And in the middle of it, she proceeds to put on a demonstration and I think takes what was, I think, a remote control and proceeds to use it on herself. I was like, why? Why? And then I learned her age. Like, I think at that time she was 18. Like, she was really young because I think right now she's either 19 or 20. I'm not sure. And I'm like wondering how are people allowing her to continue trending in this way? She is way too young. Well, that's how she sees fit to kind of live her life. And now she says she wants for Dari 100 camels. Okay. Now the 20-year-old socialite Shakila had some pretty tough conditions that a man must meet in order to have a lunch date with her. Taking to her Instagram stories in a Q&A with fans, Shakila responded only openly to all sorts of questions about being a mentor, where to find men online, and what it takes to date her. Someone wondered, can we have a lunch date? To which Shakila responded with her tough conditions. And they are down payment of $100, using nothing less than an iPhone 12 Pro Max, pay for her makeup and outfits, because a pickup car must have a chauffeur, must be a good photographer in a five-star hotel. Another person also wanted to know her requirement for marrying her. She said 150,000 dowry price, 100 camels shopping voucher worth $4,000, real estate property under her name, Range Rover Vela 2020, monthly babe allowance of 1,500. So the socialite has previously said she dates Nigerian men with for their generosity. Another fan asked her if she would choose a Tanzanian husband. She said, my type is not there, and most of them do not know how to speak English fluently. Now, okay, the good thing is that the theory that's usually trotted around by Kenyan men that kwa club kila saa, when ni demo on social media, blah blah blah, we can't date you. Clearly, the people looking to date Shakila. So that theory is out of the question. But my question was, who must be a good photographer? The person who's dating her or the chauffeur? As in her list of requirements, that's the only thing that's took out for me. Yeah, it's fine, 100 camels, whatever. But who must be a good photographer? The guy who's dating her, as in he takes her on a date and takes pictures of her while on the date. Ah, I tell you, like, I think I've gotten too old. The dating scene has really changed. But of course, maybe you can educate me and let me know on +254 78 838 0030. Is your requirement to be dated nowadays? Must it come? Must your person who's dating you come with a photographer? Hit me up and let me know. Let's get back to the music and finish off the last few minutes of this hour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Breakfast Jam this morning. It's been amazing just hanging out with you guys. And of course, just attending to your requests. Remember, tonight there is a lot going on. So I'm going to remind you right quick. We're going to be at Cuckoo Bistro in Roysambu. That's at Splash and Sparkle Car Wash. And you can get to enjoy amazing meals as well as great drinks offers and get your early bird tickets to the Benjamin Ayimba Rugby Legacy Tournament. Also tonight is going to be going down at End Zone with their theme called Funky Friday. They'll have music by DJ Euro, DJ Ruel, hosted by Chichi, and TikTok sensation Nedi Parezzo. For tomorrow, we're back at End Zone for the Benjamin Ayimba Rugby Legacy Tournament meet and greet, as well as Super Saturday. Music will be by DJ Rewell and DJ K Plus. It'll be hosted by P Masha and Michelle Wanjiko. Amazing offers on Johnny Walker all night from as low as 4,500, and then just get to schmooze and interact with your favorite rugby players. All right, catch you guys on the flip side. We'll be back again next Monday where we're all about the news, reviews, and great music as well as conversation on the Breakfast Jam. Have an amazing and safe weekend ahead. We'll see you next week. I've been your girl, Myra Maloba, the Afropunk Queen.